what's up you guys? This is Rob from A Gay Guy Plays, and today on this special Valentino's Day episode, we're going to be kicking up something mouthwatering for someone very special when I show you how to make a batch of my solo sabotage sweet and spicy space chicken quesadillas. Now, clearly today is Valentine's Day, unless of course I uploaded this video a little too late, then you know, fuck my life. Regardless, I wanted to show you not one, but two ways to prepare one of my favorite bachelor-friendly dishes, because sometimes that special person in your life is your right hand. Now, let's start with the bare bones basics. We're gonna need flour tortillas and some shredded cheese because, you know, that's how you make quesadillas, as well as some chicken strips and our very special guest, sweet chili sauce. Listen, I live in one of the whitest neighborhoods ever, and this was in the Asian section of my grocery store, so don't act like you can't get it. Alrighty, so step one, slap some foil on a dirty tray because you're single and you work so fucking much that no one ever comes to visit your place, so it's not like they're gonna judge you. Toss in like 2 chicken strips, then slap them in your toaster oven, which is just as dirty as that goddamn tray. Now crank it up to 375 degrees Fahrenheit because that should kill everything that'll make you sick. Probably. This leaves you with just enough time to do a couple solo sabotage runs because you're just as alone in-game as you are in real life. Now, once the chicken is done, grab a cutting board and a knife that you've washed. Yes, you actually need to have washed this one. I'm not a fucking barbarian, okay? And chop the chicken into strips or chunks. Or just fucking don't. I mean, seriously, it's not like anyone even calls to check up on you anymore. It's like the motherfucking Wild West out here. Do what you like. Next, grab a pan and on medium heat, warm one side of your tortilla until you notice it slightly bubble. Then flip it over. Next, take about 2 tablespoons of that sweet chili sauce and spread it over your warming tortilla. You need to act fast on this one as you don't want that shit to burn. Follow this up with about a cup of shredded cheese, or sabotage your body just like you have your previous relationships, and add as much as you fucking like. Now toss your chicken on one side of your quesadilla and fold that shit over. Leave it for a moment, then flip the entire thing to warm up the other side. You're only really heating it through, so you don't really need to leave it on for too long. Once you've taken it out of the pan and let it cool, you can slice it up for presentation. Or you can leave it as is and get back in game. Now, on the rare occasion that someone does come to visit, I want to show you how to level up this recipe so you can look successfully single instead of sorrowfully solo. So here's what you'll need to do to convince your friends, family, or possible love interest that your life isn't completely falling apart. Grab yourself some shredded carrots, because I'm just gonna assume that you don't have a food grater. Some peanut butter, some ginger powder, red pepper flakes, and some fresh cilantro, because fresh shit makes all the bitches go wild. And last but not least, some fucking cleaning products, because people are coming over. It's D-Day, bitch. Pull your fucking life together. Now, let's rewind. Before you toss your chicken strips into the toaster oven, sprinkle on some ginger powder. It adds a little extra zing and you can tell people that you used it and it sounds fancy as fuck. Now, a few minutes before your chicken is ready, I want you to take a cup of that sweet chili sauce, toss it in a small pan on medium-low heat, and mix in a tablespoon of your peanut butter and a pinch of red pepper flakes. Now, honestly, this is just a taste, so feel free to add in more if you like. Personally, I like using 2 tablespoons of chunky peanut butter as it's got little peanut bits in it that add a little bit more texture to the drizzle. And yes, we're calling this sauce a drizzle. We're trying to impress people, okay? Now that that's warming, rinse off your cilantro and start ripping leaves off of the stem and put that shit to the side along with your shredded carrots. By then your chicken should be ready, so do the whole chopping thing, or don't, that's still your call. Once that's all prepped, start warming your tortillas because we're turning these quesadillas into tacos. Because tacos are trendy and they're a little bit lighter and leave some room for alcohol. Let's face it, you're probably gonna need some to get you through face-to-face human interaction. Now, all that's left to do is construct. So hopefully that got some creative juices flowing just in case you need a little bit of inspiration for something nummy to serve that special person in your life. Don't forget, this recipe is basic as fuck and ingredients can be swapped in and out. Think a barbecue chicken quesadilla with red onions and pineapple, or a chicken katsu taco with bean sprouts or cabbage. Regardless of how you serve it up or who you spend Valentino's Day with, the only thing that really matters is filling your mouth with some nice hot meat. So thank you all for watching this episode of Successfully Single. For more of my gaming content, be sure to check out my most recent Syndicate snapshot with Equinox's Peaceful Provocation, as well as my latest quick draw on the Static Core. Now don't forget to do all the things that I ask you to do at the end of every one of these, and as always, remember, it's not about actually being successfully single, it's about fooling everyone into thinking that you are. Okay, yes, fuck my life. I am very aware that this didn't get uploaded on Valentine's Day. However, this Sunday I was a little bit busy with a nice, juicy Sunday roast.